Hi, everybody. Welcome to Jurassic Building. So, we're here with Mama Lego.
Hi.
Hello. And we're just going to build and chat. Hey, Mayo. Welcome, Mayo.
Hello. This is what I'm going to build.
The city set. Oh, I like that set.
Horse transportation.
It's the horse trailer.
Yeah. And I finished building Emma's art school the other day. I liked it. It was different.
So, Mayo, if you cannot hear us properly, please let us know. So, we're having technical difficulties, my call audio difficulties. Well, we're managing. We're doing. Okay. So I'm building the ocean and the beach area to have it like look. I can hear you guys. Oh, good. So that's good. They can hear us now. So yeah, we were having a little bit of problems with that a minute ago. Yeah, the dinosaur boat
Okay.
is going over here on the other side. And then we're going to have dinosaurs attacking the city. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be the city. We'll wing it. We just have the dinosaurs. My daughter is calling me.
Okay, we'll go here.
Ay, kung miss the video channel kita. Okay, right. Okay.
So, I
My
got
daughter
the
doesn't know that
body,
we're
the
alive.
head, and the hair.
What's that?
But no. Oh, there it
The
is. Goodbye.
father? I'm going to text my daughter and tell her that I'm live.
Yeah, I warned my husband so that he doesn't come in.
I am. Oh.
How you doing, Leo? You okay?
So now, because I did that, my volume got shut off. Couldn't hear anybody. All set now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nope, can't hear you again.
Oh, no.
I'm
Not
going
yet.
to leave the stream for 2 seconds and try to come back in.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to help. Or should I leave the stream? Oh, I don't even know how. Okay, that's what happens when I get a phone call.
Right.
Does it happen to you?
Yeah, sometimes, but see, I'm streaming off the PC. I'm not streaming off my phone.
Okay, hold on. Move from stream. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
I dropped a piece.
Nope, still can't hear you.
I dropped a piece. That's why I had to go down.
All right.
Can you hear me? Angus, can you hear me? Okay. So, yep. Why is it when you want to find a piece, you can't find a piece? Let's try to make the truck part. You back English?
I'm supposedly back.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, so now I can hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So I hate that. What happens is I'm on my phone,
Right.
and if I get a message uh, from my daughter, like a call like that, it just totally cancels out my audio. Don't know why. I don't know how.
Because it's probably in the settings, because I know that if I'm playing a game on my phone, I will get the phone calls. Because it's set up that way. So,
Oh well, but it's fixed.
that's good.
So, anyways, I got a little poly bag for the um how do you call it?
Good for
The
first.
the little dinosaur to go in the city. So I can
So
put little
cool.
ones. I'll need more than just the set.
Yeah.
So that was good. My Walmart finally got some of those poly bags in,
Mm,
which I'm happy about.
that's good.
Yeah, so everybody can see my bill.
Well, you know how I won a set from Cliff
Um,
a couple of weeks ago? Well, I don't know what I won. Don't tell them that, but I don't. And it's supposed to finally arrive, and that was like middle of July, and that's how long it takes to get things from the States to here anymore.
I have no clue what you just said. In the middle of the July, you
I
got
won it.
it.
I won it. I won uh, a set from Cliff.
Oh,
Okay, so I was waiting for it since July 20th, and supposedly I get it this week. Hi, Miss Brooks. Hi, Yeti.
hello everybody. So we have Mayo Hospital who's been with us since the beginning. Miss Bricks, Brett's Builds, and Cajun Jetty. Yay! So we got all our friends here. Awesome. Thank you guys. And if you don't mind giving that a thumbs up, like in the stream. So we're going to put some dinosaurs in here and have it looking scary, scary build. So everybody's saying hi to each other.
Mhm.
So that's good for a big happy family. Sometimes I can't always say everybody's name and say hi because I'm in the middle of something. But like can't type. Like
Uh,
when I'm working, I'm like, hi everybody. I hope you guys don't mind that I do that. But it's like when I'm, cooking for the lady or something. Sometimes it's difficult. 'Cause I'm just a little busy. Okay, so what's been going on during the week? Um, so we have a few different things that's been going on. For me, I went to the doctor because I couldn't move this arm. I can move it a little now. See, I tore my rotator cuff. It's pretty bad. He described it as. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay. I'm like, I got a dramatic doctor. So I'm going to see a physical therapist. And we'll have to do that. So no baby this weekend. So since I told my husband no baby, he's already scheduled my weekend for me. Like, for
And what
real?
does that entail?
This is like the days I'm supposed to be resting. I gotta rest my arm. I'm not supposed to be lifting anything. So he's supposed to be helping me with all my lifting. We'll see if that happens. I can't do the laundry by myself. I have to go to the laundromat. So looks like Sal's gonna have to help me. I can't lift any heavy sets, but it's okay. We'll just be able to do little things, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, because you don't want to make it worse and then,
No,
prolong it.
so no lifting the baby. So I don't have the baby. How about you? Tell us what's been going on in your neck of the woods.
Well, I've been house hunting, found a lovely house, but just didn't work out too well. But I will keep continuing, and I want to move out of Toronto and into a smaller town again, like I was raised in. So that's about it. Saw the girls for while they were sleeping. I kept checking in on them because it's been so long since I've seen them. But their mother got stung by a wasp, and she had to go running to the hospital, get an EpiPen.
Oh, so she's allergic.
Yeah,
Oh, poor
I'm going
thing.
to find out, but yeah, she is. So that's about me for the week and building.
Well, I hope you find a house that you're happy with soon.
So hopefully I will. Like it will show up when it should show up. That's my theory. No, can't rush it.
House hunting isn't easy.
No.
No. I can do a wave over here too.
Well, like I can't have stairs. I told my son I can't have stairs. I need it close to transit, and I want a washer dryer because I don't have a car.
Mhm.
So he's listening. So mother appreciates that he listens.
Oh,
So,
right. This is too heavy for me. Ouch.
oops. So I'm starting to take some of my Lego sets down, and once the girls are gone, which they're supposed to be gone by the 1st of September, I will start taking down all my Lego.
So you're gonna have to do FaceTime with the girls a lot when they're gone.
But it's going to be hard because there's a 3 hour difference. So I told my son they can't phone me after 7 o'clock at night because it'll be 10 o'clock here, right?
Right.
So, and those two little ones are not good at telling time. So I figure I'll get a few midnight ones at the beginning. So today I'm sorry, Mayo. I know it's really hard. I was very close to my grandmother, and I
Take a
know
look.
how you're feeling.
Oh, he went to his funeral. But wait a minute, did somebody else go? Because I thought I knew about your grandma, but I thought that was a while ago. Or is it?
That it was recent.
Okay, so I'm sorry. It's very distressing, emotional. Okay, take that off for a minute.
It looks like everyone has had fun at the Lego store spending money.
What was that?
I said it looks like everyone had fun at the Lego store spending money this week,
Almost
August,
everybody.
August 1st.
Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't spend anything because I can't go without spending. But I didn't have enough money to buy what I wanted, but I did get something. Um, you know that dot set that, well, I'll show it to you.
Doc said what?
This is the Unicorn Creative Family Pack. Now, I don't do unicorns, but this has the letters in it. So you can write stuff.
Yeah.
And, well, I'm going to need a sign here or there or whatever. I've always wanted the letters. So that's what I got this set for. There's a bunch of letters in it. I got that at Target. And I did get a poly bag for the dinosaur. And that was another $5.
Oh,
So everybody's saying hi to everybody. And Kevin Creamer is here. Just lurking and folding laundry. Yeah, thank you.
good.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. Um, so we're doing the
There.
Jurassic Park. I'm just putting together the water, like a little wave going on with there, which means
I hate tiny stickers. They're the worst. I think they're the worst to put on, or the circular ones.
Ben's Big Brick Designs is here. Hi, Ben. Thank you for coming. So, what else is everybody else up to in the chat? I know that a lot of people got their sets. What are you building now?
Okay, this way. Okay, that didn't work. Let's go down. Looks like flush. I missed the step. I know I did.
So it's got a little wave action going. So the last time I was able to go to the pickle brick wall, I got a few of these trans blue um, cheese wedges. And I'm gonna put them there too to give it that little like wave. But not really like a wave, because this is like calm water.
Yeah, that looks good.
So it's like a little tiny bit of a hint of a wave. That's I think we'll be able to do like waves, like if they get new pieces. I'm parting out my soccer stadium, turning some Star Wars ships into 80s and 90s style Lego ships. I'm making some minifigs on parade vignettes, vignettes, hopefully doing Atari or Galaxy Explorer stream soon. Oh, not much, I guess, huh, Ben?
Right, not much at all.
Not much. Just a bit busy. That's what Miss Brick says. Well, okay. It's a little busy, huh?
And Miss Brooks, you've been busy with all your builds and your TikToks and that. It's been great.
TikToks are fun and easy to do. You know, they're
Come on, come on. Hey, what?
So we're just having a nice chill stream here.
Yep.
Um, but if we could use some more guests, so if anybody wants to join, let me know. I'll put it in the chat, or I can send it to you through the live stream gang on Instagram. Just let me know if anybody wants to join. The more people, the merrier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, my Lego room is a tornado. Well, yeah, you got everything started at once. Kind of like my life. I get 100 projects at once. So that's what happened. Okay.
Oh, good. I've almost got the truck going. Oh, good. Okay. This. Put that there. Oh, okay. This is looking good for a van. So what's the weather like down there?
Hot.
Hot?
100 feels like 100. Uh, it's hot, sticky, muggy. The tomatoes in most people's yards have stopped growing. So, hi, Brick Pasta.
Oh,
And Mayo is willing to come on. I have to do it with my left arm because my my arm's not doing so good. I'll be right back.
okay. Oh, that's so nice. I can build these things, but I sure can't drive them. Almost done with my truck. I'm doing the horse transportation for the city. I thought the girls would enjoy it one more time before they move at the end of the month. So,
Oh, it's coming up soon.
yep. And then, like I said before, I will start taking my Lego all apart. And so, one less thing to pack when we start moving.
So is somebody forever sorting? Like, who isn't forever sorting mail? That
Yeah,
is,
yeah, really.
sheesh. Oh,
And,
that's done fast. You're quick. So
and
does it have the hitch on the back?
no,
Yes, it does.
there is a hitch, but it's not in bag one. And it's got a little husky, which I thought was really cute.
What
And
color eyes does the husky have?
oh, so there's only 3 stickers. Yay!
So what color eyes does the husky have?
Hmm? I don't think it's got blue eyes. Oh yeah, it does. It's got blue eyes.
Blue eyes. There
Husky's
you go.
got,
Okay.
Husky's got blue eyes. So bag one is done.
Apparently, some of the huskies have brown eyes and some of them have blue eyes.
And my girlfriend had one. He was a crazy dog, and he was blue-eyed. So I'm gonna put you on mute so nobody has to listen to me opening bags.
Thank you. So Brick Pasta took a break from cleaning and all that nice fun stuff. Uh, so I need to take a day off too, do housework. Well, this is my day off. I didn't ask for it off, but I got it off because the lady's having company over today. And so while she's having company, um, well, I had to stay home. So that's my day off, which it's all right. I'd say at least I can rest my arm more, but the it's not that hard of work anyway at her house. It's really easy. So I don't have to work hard. And we do have another guest. And it is our favorite condiment, Mayo Hostel.
Hello, everybody.
What? No filler, no this, that, the other.
Yeah, no sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. But actually, right now, it's no grieving, no mental distress, just real whole egg.
Uh, which I'm sorry about your grandma.
Yeah, um, yeah, because 2 days ago, I spent an hour writing my final words, and then when
Oh,
I got up on that podium and said them, I spoke from the heart, and everyone really liked. Well, they appreciated that I spoke from the heart.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's tough. Like everybody grieves differently. Um, and no two people understand just each other because everybody grieves differently. When my grandmother died, she was my other mother because my mother worked 3 jobs. So it was my grandmother who took care of me. So I felt it so heavy that I couldn't cry. I just couldn't. Everybody's different. It's
yeah,
just so hard.
Yeah, in the lead up to the funeral, I was so out of touch with myself that I just needed to block some things out of my life so that I wouldn't feel even worse about myself.
Oh,
And I was able to relieve some of that pressure, but I'm still not feeling I'm still not feeling as good as what I'd like to feel.
It takes a while, Mayo. It takes a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't push yourself. Don't expect yourself to be like somebody else who did this or did that, or I mean, you like I said, everybody grieves differently, so um
Mm.
take it one day at a time and just do you.
Yeah, I'll get through it eventually, but in the meantime, I've got too many other responsibilities in my life to handle
Hmm.
because I've got a lot of commitments for university.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
the less important stuff, I'm gonna take a back, I'm gonna take a back step on
yeah. Hmm.
One day at a time, Mayo. One day at a time.
because nothing's gonna stop me from watching YouTube videos, but things can stop me from being active on social media,
Yeah.
if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Because because I think because does anyone does anyone get the feeling that looking at stuff on social media makes you feel worse than watching stuff on a video?
Depends.
Maybe it's because of the maybe because reading stuff on social media has more instant gratification than watching a video. And because the instant gratification gets up all in your face, sometimes an overload of public of of an overload of the court of public opinion
Oh,
can
okay. In
can
that
make
way,
you feel
yeah.
down just a little bit faster.
Mhm. Sometimes it's just your mood that you're in as well. So like you do you. You do what's best
Mm,
for you when you have to do it.
yeah, and I know that this community is such a great place because so many other people have shared in my pain, and that makes me feel really close to a lot of people.
We do have a great community. I
Yeah.
want to special shout out to um well first of all Mayo Hosco because he's here and um he's always here. He's always here for everybody. And Mama Lego and also Macro Bricks, who is not here at the moment, but Macro is so gracious.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody knows how precious of a guy he really is. He's a friend through and through. We have one
Mhm.
more person coming in.
Yeah.
And it's Zizou.
Hi, Zisu.
Hey, how's everybody?
Hello.
Thank you.
So now, Ingrid, when you're going to get to experience the tremendous quality of Zisu's new microphone.
Mm.
Hi, Miss Ingrid.
Hi. Oh, sounds good.
See, I told you so. The quality is so good.
But Mayo's the only one that remarks on it. I guess he just notices those details.
Yeah,
He
that's because I get around the place so much that I'm quick to notice those
What's
little details.
Yeah.
also because Mayo, I believe that we're all on phones and you're on your computer.
Actually, Lee, no, I'm not. Because it is 2:35 a.m. I'm calling in from my phone 2.
Ah, so I'm the only one on a PC.
Yeah.
Can't stay very long, but I wanted to come in and say hi.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I'll stay a few minutes longer, but I just got home.
Hmm.
I appreciate the invite.
Did we say hello to Brick Pastor?
I did. Brick
Yeah.
Pasta has been in here. He's been taking a day off from work and been cleaning and folding laundry and probably doing dishes and the floor and all that nice fun stuff.
Somehow I think, or from what I've been watching today on people's videos, I think a lot of people are taking the day off work.
Zissou must be on a computer too because he's able to type in the chat at the same time beyond.
Yes.
Wow, fancy.
Yeah, and so I'm just really ticked off about how Lego has handled the whole re-release of the
Ooh,
Forestman's GWP. I'm really ticked off
ooh,
because it's so inconsistent. Everything's all red rosy in the British Isles. It sells out within the first 12 hours in the US. Canada, it sold out in. It did sell out, but it took longer to sell out, and it hasn't even reached. Well, it hasn't even. It hasn't even been seen across the Pacific Ocean. So I just find that whole inconsistency just so what's the word
no,
indicative of how terrible Lego's distribution really is.
What
yeah,
are you talking about? The forest hideout,
yeah.
Mayo?
Yes,
Okay.
the Forestman's GWP, the
Yeah.
distribution is so inconsistent. It's laughable, in my opinion. It's laughable.
Yeah,
So,
I placed an order after midnight, and then when I woke up the next morning, they had already sold out in the U.S. So it
yeah.
was less than 12 hours.
Okay, what's up with everybody ordering at midnight? I mean, everybody, their mother and the brother says, "Oh, I better get on, or I'm not going to get the gift with purchase." And they know this now. Everybody rushes. They get onto the website. They crash the website. Okay, the website is now crashed, and then if you were able to get through, you spend time. You spend money that you are impulse buying because you are in the fear of missing out, and now you're like have regret shopping. Oh man, I should have gotten this instead of that, but I was in a rush because I wanted to make sure I got that gift for purchase, and so many things that I could say. Of course, I'm broke as you know a horse's back
You're
with a
well.
100-pound woman on it.
Are you trying to say that you're as broke as the straw that broke the camel's back?
Yeah, I'm as broke as the horse with the 500-pound woman on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be too surprised if it takes until the middle of the month for that GWP to be available across the Pacific. That's how in demand the GWP is, and Lego should have known this when they first released it back in June. They should have seen, oh, a lot of people bought a whole lot of sets that weren't new at all just to get this thing. Maybe not only should we re-release this, but also ramp up the production tenfold for the second run. And I don't think they ramped up production for the second run. I think they just did the same the same amount of production as they did for the first one. At least that's my hypothesis about why it sold out much more quicker.
So about a year ago, the oh, now I forget the tree there, the bonsai tree came out, and it sold
Yeah.
out so lickety split it wasn't even funny. And I think I wigged out. I think I saw all the different colors of the rainbow in front of my eyes, and I went berserk. I called them out. I started yelling at the worker, which I shouldn't have because, first of all, it's not her fault. And I just saw red. People, I just saw red. I made a video, rant video, you name it, I did it. I ended up making my own, um, my own version of it, a mock.
Oh, you would have been swearing the whole time you were building it because I did. You touch one piece and the rest of it would fall apart and you got to start all over again. It was not a really easy build at all.
No,
No, so I finished it, put it in the corner, and that's where it's going to sit till I move.
so
Okay, how much dust it gets on?
I finally did get my set, but I'm also in agreement with that. You know that something's going to sell out. They should have in production that set in different countries and in the different places that they make it. Just it should be done right, you know.
I
So
honestly don't know why they didn't make a million copies of the Forestman's Gift with Purchase. I think if they had made a million of those, it would have been more than plenty to supply the demand. Because I'm not gonna buy any of the August sets until they get that shipment over across the Pacific. And to tell the truth, I'd rather get the gift with purchase than double VIP points because of all
that's true.
because of all the different because of all the different mocks you can build out of a GWP like that. You can't build a mock out of every GWP, but the Forestman's gift with purchase is one of the best ones for making a mock out of.
Yes, I did end up getting one. I forgot what it was that I had purchased back 2 weeks ago when it first came out. This is the second time that they gave
Um,
me it out.
you mean 6 weeks ago,
Yep.
not
So
um not 2 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago.
Well, I think they'll do what there's something to do is basically is sell it later on instead of the gift of purchase to selling the set to get more money out of the set. Because now everybody wants it, they know it, so they're going to sell it as a set and get the money.
Exactly, exactly. You're 100% right. They should have seen how little amount of sets were released in June when they came out with the Forestman's Gift with purchase for the first time, and they if they have if they if they are actually competent with their market research, they would have seen, oh, we didn't release a lot of new sets in June, but a lot of people were buying old sets that have been released months ago just to get this gift with purchase. I wonder, should we re-release this again? And if we do release it, maybe we should ramp up production so that the supply meets the demand. But no, they didn't do that.
I
I guess
wonder if this is a marketing ploy in itself. Like
I
the
think
fear of
it
missing out is big with us.
I don't believe it's a marketing ploy at all because I contacted Lego customer service 4 nights ago, and the response I got from an expert um on the chatbots who's in charge, or who's a team member of the VIP service, said literally said that there um are distribution problems getting sets from Europe, and then across the Atlantic and the Pacific. So I can confirm from Lego customer service that it is a distribution problem. It's not any marketing ploys or conspiracies. That's
Okay.
how I know. That's how I know that the distribution of that has been absolutely terrible.
Just to play devil's advocate a little bit and agree with Ingrid and Mama Lego, um, they could. I mean, the person you spoke with, they're being told, to tell people. Yeah, they're just telling you what they're being told. I mean, and that could be true, but if it is a marketing strategy, I mean, Ingrid was asking earlier, why do people stay up until midnight? Um, I don't I don't usually buy things on day one, but I do almost always. If it's a good gift with purchase, I stay up until midnight, and I try to get some of those sets that I know are going to retire that I'm going to miss out on, and especially the sets that aren't available at like Walmart and places. So the only way I'm going to, get them any cheaper than retail is if I get a gift with purchase or something. So that's
Yeah,
why I do that so
yeah,
often.
yeah.
But
But the reason why I would have to uh, disagree with that is because once it sells out, there's nothing more for them to gain, because they know that people will think, oh, I missed out, I'll just wait for the next gift with purchase. Or they'll think, oh, I missed out, well, I'll just wait for double VIP points. There's nothing specifically for them to gain off
right.
of
Actually,
the
there is.
Forestman's gift with purchase, because they know customers will just wait for the next round of
If the gift of
promotions.
purchase is totally like people want it, they are now selling it on the store. So they're not giving it away. They are selling it. It's
Yes,
monetary.
because people, because people who did get theirs are selling them on eBay. But Lego has nothing to gain by resellers selling them on eBay. They have nothing to
No, but
gain from
since
that.
they're going to put it on the Lego site and sell it in 2 months and make the money.
So I disagree with you on that one, because what happens is fear of missing out is a repercussion type of deal. What happens is now the next time they have a good gift to purchase, they're making people um, impulse buy because they have to have that gift to purchase. Um, that is a marketing strategy for the future. They them
Yes, yes, but if I just may interject, that's a marketing strategy for the concept of gift with purchases. That's not a targeted marketing ploy for an individual gift with purchase.
well, them
That's
running out
for
on
gift with
purpose.
purchases as a whole.
No, I'm saying if they run out on purpose, like they have enough for a certain amount of people.
Well, I started to say earlier that Lego doesn't care if they run out. Like if they say it's from the 1st through the 14th, they really don't care if they run out by the 7th. Like if they have so many sales, they sell out quickly. That's fine. Like they got
Yeah.
publicity, they got people clamoring to buy things. But then while Mayo was talking, it got me questioning that just a tiny bit. But at the same time, if they're selling out quick, they're getting people's attention. They're building up this hype. People are jumping on there quick and doing what Ingrid was saying, doing some impulse buying because they're afraid it's going to sell out. And if they keep running out, like not overproducing them, then these sets become more valuable when people are reselling them.
Yes,
which I know Lego
but
doesn't.
exactly.
I
Ding,
know
ding, ding,
Lego
ding, ding,
doesn't
ding, ding.
care.
For the resellers, not the Lego group.
Right.
Therefore, Lego has nothing. Therefore,
Okay,
Lego
so
has nothing to gain
right,
because it's for the benefit of the resellers.
yes, but people are going to pay more attention and try to get the next GWP before it sells out. It builds up more hype. But I agree,
Yes.
like Lego's not making money on the resale of those, but it is increasing the demands on the future because everyone's going to, oh, this one might be one that's underproduced, or so
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking out loud on a lot of this and enjoying talking
Mm.
with you guys about it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this because it's a good conversation with a lot of different angles. But what I will say is that there's only a few Lego customers who have been doing this long enough to say, well, I have FOMO, but I can loosely predict what sets are eventually going to be available again for multiple runs afterwards, after they are out of stock or after they are in a back order. Eventually they will be available to buy again. And the way that Lego stops people from putting off buying these sets is they'll try to set people in the trap. Well, we behind the scenes have plans for another gift with purchase to come out the next month in 30 days, but we're going to announce new sets that'll come out in the next month, 2 weeks after this month's gift with purchase has come out, and then they'll build up the hype saying, well, we're going to re-release these sets next month, and there's rumors that there's going to be X, Y, and Z new gift with purchases next month. So what they'll bank on is people to get the gift with purchases with those new sets that'll come out next month, and totally forget that they missed out on the opportunity to buy a castle in
Yep.
this instance with the Forestman's gift with purchase, because Lego in the past 2 years really likes to announce every month that there'll be so and so sets that'll come out in the next month, because Lego knows that the more set announcements they have over the course of the year, the more they get people talking about their product, and therefore building up the hype. And because Lego knows that there are so many FOMO buyers out there, they're going to get people in the trap where, unfortunately, some people will totally forget about the sets that were released last month, when all of a sudden it's 1 month later, and then 2 years will go by, and they'll think, oh, I've forgotten to buy this set 2 years ago. I better buy it at full price because it's gonna get retired soon, and I know even buying it at full price will be less than the retail will be less than the aftermarket value.
Yeah. I honestly, I do that with, I'm at the point now where I buy one modular. Like, I bought the garage one and it's not my favorite, but in my head it was like, I might decide a year from now I really want it, or there'll be a really nice rebrickable. You're right.
Exactly.
Like,
Lego has set that trap, because I know a lot of people who the only reason they bought the garage was because they thought, oh, it's been 2 years since the modular garage came out. I better buy it before it retires. And isn't it due to retire in December this year or something?
oh, I think it's gone already, Mayo, in the US.
Or is it already gone?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. But I
So
like you said, I am at that point where I start buying. There's certain things that I buy just in case, because full retail is better than, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because full retail is better than the aftermarket value, but remembering to buy a set 1 year before it retires instead of 1 month before it retires when you can get a gift with purchase is better than paying the retail price before it retires and becomes an aftermarket price. See, that's the kind of psychology
Yeah,
that Lego is banking on us not doing our due
yeah,
diligence when we choose which Lego sets to buy, and sometimes it's because we don't think properly about thinking ahead of our purchases, and sometimes it's just that we can't afford to do it because we've got an expensive bill that we've got to pay or whatever.
yeah. I agree. And Ingrid was asking earlier, people staying up until midnight. I have a list of sets
Yeah.
that I think are going to retire in the near future, and I'm just waiting until there's a good gift with purchase. And I
Yeah,
would
and
have
that's
done it, July 31st or August 1st, but I could only place, I couldn't place that many orders. But like the Lunar New Year, the ice skating rink. That's one I don't have yet, and I want that in my backlog, and it's probably going to disappear December or January.
I wouldn't be too surprised if it retires next. Well, in February with the new Lunar New Year.
You're probably right. Yeah. Because they haven't announced the new one yet, have they?
No, and they'll probably announce that in January, not as a January 1 release, but maybe like a Valentine's Day release or like a February 16th release before people in countries that observe the Lunar New Year practice all of their celebrations, so they know that people from those countries who are immigrants in other countries know, I got to get that set before I spend time with my family
Yeah.
and what have you.
Hey, before I go, Mama Lego, I was going to ask you what you were building, but you held it up earlier. So that's
Well,
the horse one, isn't it?
it's simple.
Nice.
One of it was the horse transportation,
Nice. That's
and
the newer one. Yeah. I love
yeah,
the color of that horse.
Yep.
the
So
city
she has
one. It
That's
looks like it's moving because it's got two of the legs
yeah.
up, and then
Those,
there's a nice husky that goes with it. Okay, I don't have a husky,
yeah.
and then please don't fall apart. The
Nice.
cheek and
open it up.
it goes down. So it's nice,
Like,
nice, it's a nice sturdy piece. And then there's a jump. I don't know the official
yeah.
name where they jump over it.
I like it.
It's
Those,
Open it up.
I'll show you the box. The box is going.
yeah.
There you go.
The saddles for the horses are fairly hard to get right now because of everybody buying for Castle. I think the cheapest saddle I've seen on Bricklink was $4 or $5 just for a saddle. It's
Wow.
crazy.
But that's, I mean, I've had a lot of horses. That is the first saddle I've had in all the
Yeah,
horses that I
I,
have had.
I like it, guys. I'm out of coffee and I've got to get some chores done before I have company. But
Thank you, Zizu.
well, it's fun chatting with you guys. And I wish I could stay longer. And Ingrid, that layout's looking awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You have a
Yeah,
great day.
you
Have a good
too.
weekend, Cecil, if we don't see
You
you.
too. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later on in the day or something. Bye, Mama.
Yeah,
Bye,
because the
Ingrid.
bottom line is that I'll have a bone to pick with Lego in 7.5 hours, and all of you guys are invited on the panel.
Okay. Well, thank you. Bye, Mama Lego. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Zizu. So he's always fun to have.
Yep, always a lot
No,
of fun.
I love.
Anyway, let's move on with the conversation because I'm just gonna get more angrier and angrier.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, Mayor, that they should release everything at the same time. And it's like, you guys get things that North America doesn't get. Now, North America gets things first before you get it. I think they should have to release it all at the same time worldwide. You know what I mean? It's like teasing the rest of the world that can't get the sets,
Right.
right?
What May was saying is he wants to move on from the conversation and possibly
Okay,
talk about something else. So let's put this on there.
that's nice. That's looking great, Ingrid.
Well, I'm gonna need still my hand to go in there, so no. Not yet. Not yet.
So are you mixing? So are you using a mix of the trans light blue and the regular trans blue tiles to create a ripple effect or something like waves?
Yes, I am doing a wave ripple, but it's not a huge wave. So I'm only doing like little, like almost like still water, you know. So
Yeah, it's like the wind is blowing the water to create like like 1 inch high waves or whatever.
yeah. So the so it'll look something like that, and then I'll have like different greenery here and there to make it look a little more realistic. Um, and a little bit of a incline for the wave, like I don't
That's
know. It just
great.
I find it relaxing, like to watch the waves and to
Yeah.
hear them. And Miss Brooks agrees with you, Mama Lady. I don't know.
Yeah, hey,
It's
Ingrid, do
relaxing.
you want to see my school set? The school, the art school. Please don't
Oh,
drop.
is that the Emma's art school?
Yeah,
Now
the
that's on
art
my
of
wanted.
class.
That's on my wanted
A
list
nice
because of the
view.
sand green roof.
But you know what? I was cursing. I do curse. The windows. There's so many windows. My thumb was swollen by the time I got all the windows in. Like
Yeah, I can only imagine.
the small ones were the worst. The other ones, the round ones, the tall ones, they were fine. But there's so many little ones, and you just have to really reach on it to get it in. Like that's the only thing I didn't like about it. Thanks, Miss Brooks. Thanks.
Well, Mama Lego always has the friend sets. She's always right on top of those sets. That's for sure.
Mm.
I love my friend set.
Yep.
It's happy, and when the girls get a little bit older, I'll ship them all out to them.
And some cities.
Yeah, seven
Yeah.
princes.
So we basically have a lot in common on those. But I also like the avatar sets that I haven't gotten any yet. Those are super cool. Looks like,
Have they already been released or are they coming up next month?
oh yeah, no, I thought I saw some. You can get some, I thought.
Okay, so you've seen them in stores and online then. Okay,
Only
that,
online.
that's cool.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Because I'm gonna go see if I can see them in stock. Lego Avatar
They're gonna sell it for
2022.
advertisements, I believe.
Yeah, looks like they're being sold on Zavvi at least. Um, um,
These are gonna be marking, by the way. But no talking about them. Okay?
So there's something. Yeah. This is for the American version of the Lego website. It says the Lego Group unveils 4 new sets inspired by Avatar at San Diego Comic Con 2022. Avatar will be able to purchase on Lego.com, in Lego retail stores, and in major retailers starting this October 1st.
October 1st. Oh, okay. Maybe
So
by
I guess
October
so
I'll
I
get
guess
money.
I guess I guess Zavi got the early listings.
Okay.
Ingrid,
So
I
you
got
you
one.
must have also seen those listings on Zavi.
Yeah, I've seen some people have them, and they so maybe Lego gave it to them early.
I think I think um Europe and the Europe and the British Isles are probably getting them earlier than um are, are probably getting them earlier than the North American market, because if Zavi already has them, then I'd imagine that Avatar is one of the themes that Europe and the British Isles are, are getting first, because you see on the flip side a lot of Star Wars and um Ninjago sets get released in North America before they do, or before they get released in Europe and the British Isles.
Well, thank you, Zisu, who says he liked the streams about it.
For Ingrid, I bought another Lego of them. My Lego a lot. For when the girls move, keep me kind of together. So I bought this off of Amazon, like $10 lighter, and I'm going to build that the day the girls move. So
Show it again.
it's Andrea's house, and Amazon had it $10 cheaper than Lego, so I grabbed it.
Nice.
Because I get to the point where I don't care about the points anymore. I can't care about the money.
Hmm. But anything for the grandchildren, right?
Oh
Well,
yeah. So
I've got to buy more baby bottles, and I'm actually very mad about it. So okay, and my daughter's probably watching. So Brianna, if you're listening, okay. So she, the baby comes back and forth, and he needs, for the longest time, he needs a bottle. And it used to be filled with just milk, the formula. Then he switched over to regular milk, and now it's water or juice because he needs something to drink for an hour while he's in the car ride. But a lot of the times, the milk stayed in his bottle and it kind of went bad. And then she ended up throwing the bottles out. My complaint was then he didn't have any bottles. And then, like, now I have to buy new bottles. And she did say, "Oh, I'll give you these bottles back." But then she doesn't have any bottles.
yeah.
So,
And
another,
handy tip: when you go and buy new baby new baby um new baby bottles, make sure that the bottom of the bottle doesn't have any clusters of sugar in it, because if it does, that'll mix in with the milk, and then it'll be so tasty for the baby that the baby will suck it dry before you can count 1, 2, 3.
No, we wash our bottles. Well, I do. I wash them every time, scrub them really
Yeah.
good. But my daughter ends up. What happens is her boyfriend. He forgets the bottles in the bottom of his truck. The baby, when he's done drinking, he doesn't know to put it back in its spot. He just throws it. It falls to
Okay,
the
those
bottom of the
things
truck,
are cheap.
and then that's when it goes rancid.
Yeah.
So yeah, and now I'm like constantly buying baby bottles.
Oh, you'll be so happy when you get out of that stage. I
Oh
know
no,
I was.
now it's sippy cups.
Yeah, and you gotta watch it because some of them still, no matter what they say. Yeah.
I wash them every time he uses it. So I'm a clean grandma. I wash his sippy cups every time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not saying that I found some sippy cups. After a while, they will leak. And usually all over my bed.
But now I'm like, now I gotta buy more sippy cups. I'm like forever buying clothes, sippy cups, bottles, diapers, baby wipes.
Well,
My baby.
when they're moving, uh, I told her I would pack a suitcase, pay for it, because it'd be cheaper than shipping it out. They take out the plane, so toys that the girls really like, clothes that still had tags on, I'm gonna pack them all away for them. Because what am I gonna do with size 6 and size 4 clothes? Nothing.
My bank account was on $4 yesterday.
Mm.
I'm like, thank God it's Friday and I got um paid because guess what went through this morning was a parts order for $43, and I'm like, phew, thank God I got paid. I was on $4. That wouldn't have covered it.
No, but that's what I hate about Lego. They take the money, then they put it back in, and then you don't know when it's coming back out again
So
until they ship it. And then they take the money out, then they tell you they have
yep.
shipped it. So,
Oh man. The good thing my money went in fast. My bank account was dry.
that's the one thing I've always made sure is never to bounce the check. You know,
So
it
most
costs
so
more to bounce it nowadays. It costs you like $35 to bounce the check.
you're being praised for being an awesome grandma in the chat.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be a very sad grandma when they go, Miss Brooks.
Yeah, they're moving away from her. She's gonna have to take a airplane ride, a 3-hour airplane ride to see them if she wants to see them.
Yeah, and what I'm afraid of is if I go, it's gonna get them more upset when they leave.
Ugh.
So it may be a while before I go see them again because I really want them to settle down before I go out. So, but there's video chats, but they're too young to really stay on the video chat long, about 2 minutes, and they're off and running.
Okay, now let me check the phone is not overheating. Okay, good. We're doing good, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
The I plugged it in, so the battery's still good, and the temperature of the phone is still good, so we can go on for a little bit. Yay! Okay, now I need this arm hurts.
Yeah, and speaking of people's phones going flat, I don't know when my phone's gonna go flat because I think 15 minutes ago I got a notification for 20%, so I'll probably have to leave when I get one for 10%.
Okay. Now say something because my daughter tried to call me again.
Yeah, I've
Hope I
had
don't hit
that.
anybody.
That's actually
All right.
a
I'm gonna have
good
to leave the
good
stream and come right back.
segue.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's good. A good
Okay.
segue because when I've done live streams in the past, um, Captain Matt will try to call me on Facebook Messenger, and then I end up having to leave the stream with my guests hanging and
Yeah.
tell them, you do realize I'm doing a live stream, right?
Miss Frick's leaving at the end of August. I told her that she could not move on my birthday, which is the 21st. So I'm going to have one last family party so that everybody gets to see each other before they move. And I don't know if you know Canada, but I'm down like in southern Ontario. They're moving out to Vancouver, which is 4 provinces away, and it's on the Pacific, and I'm on the Atlantic side. So that's how far those kids are moving from me. So,
Yeah, I'm at 17. I'm at 17% charge right now, so I should I should have enough to get me through.
A few minutes. So what I did was I didn't turn on the light, so we're in the dark a little bit, and I put this fan on, and I put the air conditioner on in the other room to cool down the Lego room for a bit. 'Cause the Lego room can get to over 100 degrees.
Yeah, and so can my a bedroom when I'm building stuff on a live stream in summer.
Yeah.
but Ingrid, I'll take the heat over the snow, right? I'd rather have heat than snow.
Well, I'm not sure. I think I like the snow right now. I'll go back and forth. In the winter, I want it to be hot. In the summer, I want it to be cold.
Yeah, so I'm just saying we're going to have a doozy of a winter this year.
So
Uh,
how long till the move? She's Miss Briggs is
yeah,
asking.
I told her it's the end of the month. She's buying the tickets today, so I will have an exact date for when they're going. She's having garage sales and, because they're not taking anything except some clothes, so, and some toys. And
No,
then I will be the grandmother that they love because I'm going to buy all the toys again, a lot of them.
the lowest temperature that I can go in winter is probably about 16 degrees Celsius, and the highest temperature I can go in summer is is 38 degrees Celsius. If it's any higher than that, then I'm going to feel like I'm going to melt away. And if it gets below 16 degrees Celsius in winter, then I just feel like I'm gonna freeze away.
You don't want to be here then.
Yeah, you don't want to move to Canada, Mayo.
Yeah, because it's even worse because it gets to minus in both Celsius and Fahrenheit.
Well,
I wish I could hide in one of the suitcases, but I'll let them go. They're big enough to do their thing, and if they make a mistake, it's their mistake.
Yeah, and if you want to apply to land, you better not use your sig fig in your media logos. apparently, because Lego will see that as an infringement upon their copyright of the minifig.
Well, I don't go on land.
Frankly, Scarlett,
You know what? You know the main reason why I didn't go on land or even apply or whatever is, first of all, I'm not consistent enough to get that many subscribers. So I
Yeah,
don't,
because you know that you don't have that you wouldn't have the impact.
right. I don't, I'm not consistent enough um in my time that I have available to do what land requests of me. That you got to do this and you got to do that and you have to have the time. There's some weeks I do not have the time to stream. This you have to have certain builds like done. Like they request that you do a certain build with certain elements. I don't have that time. I don't have that luxury. Sometimes it just feels um, like you're forced into a group,
yeah.
and you have to commit to the time and effort towards that, which I would love to do if I had the time. But no, I work. I don't earn that much money, so I have to work extra hours to get enough money for the things that I want or need.
Don't you want to move too, Ingrid?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, don't you want to move too?
I
You
still
want to
didn't hear
start
you.
moving? I said you wanted to move, didn't you? Also?
I wanted to move, yes. So now my husband, I mean, it's not a serious, like, um, looking because we're not going out there, like, visiting all the houses and stuff. We're just keeping a random eye out, and if we see something, we see something. Also, Sal's brother owns like about 5 houses.
Okay.
So what we want to do is move down south. We're in Massachusetts right now, and we want something within the growing season of more like South Carolina or even just New Jersey, which is at least an 8, I believe. So Zisu, we're going to have to create a list with dates for everyone to drive over Ingrid with chores and things so that she can be consistent with her streams. Oh yeah, thank you. Well,
You know, I adore England, but I'm not going to try to get over the border. Like, no, I'll stay up in Canada, thanks.
that's, oh man.
Yeah, yeah, because the cost of living in Massachusetts isn't all that great, is it?
Oh, it's stupid. You want to get into that subject? Okay, so I make like $14 an hour, right?
Mm.
And I only work like 4 hours in the morning, and then 4 hours at night makes a good 8 hour day. But then you get days like today where the lady says, "Oh, you don't have to come today." Um,
And you
and
don't get
today I only worked 4 hours. Tuesdays and Thursdays I only work 4 hours. Fridays I only work 4 hours. So it's like my hours are now being cut. And it's like for gas money, I'm putting like a good $50 in gas a week, especially going to pick up the baby. Nobody helps me with that.
yeah.
And then you have to buy the diapers. Then you have to buy the milk. And now that's where the less essentials get cut. And that would be, sorry, Lego, but that would be Lego.
Yeah.
You know, food is outrageous.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
I'm starting to cry when I'm going into the grocery store.
I did find a place that sells meat a little bit cheaper. I have to drive a half an hour away to a meat store, and what we did with Sal bought a freezer, and we can buy more meat in one at
Yeah,
one time, and then we'll fill the freezer.
yeah.
So, uh, other than that, if you try to buy meat here in Taunton, oh, forget it. It's it's so stupid. You could buy $100 worth of meat here in Taunton, and I'd say you'd get about oh four, five meals. While I go to Rhode Island and I get the packages of meat, I'm instead of paying $12 a pound or $18 a pound, I'm paying $6 a pound, or um, I'm even buying meat over there for $3 a pound.
Mm.
So Rhode Island is the way to go. So I spend the
Yeah.
money to go to Rhode Island. So anywhere from $3 a pound for um the pork. I'm buying the steaks for $5.99 a pound.
What steak? That's really not in my wheelhouse anymore. Like, yeah, I can't afford $25 for a steak.
So for me, it's worth it to travel.
Yeah,
Um, but I have to make it worth my while because I'm spending the gas money.
Mm.
It's
See
ridiculous.
it. See that kind of that whole situation about literally, literally traveling to the next state over, just because they, well, just because their cost of living is so much more cheaper. It reminds me of the Seinfeld episode when Kramer um and Newman were collecting the bottles and cans to recycle them for 5 cents in the state of New York, but then they figured out that it was 10 cents in the state of Michigan. So they ran through the books to see how they could how they could get the cheapest transport from New York to Michigan, and they crunched the numbers, and then they found out that one way or another they could come out on top because they get more bang for their buck.
Yeah. So
That's what your situation reminds me of, and it's ridiculous that people have to go to that level because there's such a disparity in prices.
so
super.
by the way, Sisu, I'm very close. Okay, it is so close. Okay, so close. So we do have the edging to do as well. Right now, I don't even know if I have all the pieces for that, but that will keep it together so it doesn't come apart. Because you don't want it to come apart when I lift it up.
Should we tell Sisu how difficult it is to be running off the little kids?
I'm sorry, what? I was reading.
He said he wants to come and babysit the little one, right? But we wonder how tiring, how fast you have to move. But yeah, you need roller skates and duct tape to babysit.
You got so funny. So,
Mm.
Don't you agree, English?
oh my god. So, all right, I gotta move these pieces. I'm gonna get this city so you can see the dinosaurs.
Cool.
Let's see, where am I putting this flower? I'm going to put it in the bathroom.
Well, I've now been awake for 20 hours now
Trying to
Oh,
get to sleep.
because I woke up at 7:30 a.m. yesterday, and now it's 3:30 a.m.
I used to do that when I was younger.
Yep.
I'm too old for that.
I remember just dancing till dawn, getting something to fast food, and then going to work. I wouldn't try that if you paid me anymore.
I used to work actually for 20, what is it? Yeah, 21 hours a day, and then go home to sleep, and then go back to work in a few hours. I used to take a shower, go to bed, and wake up again.
Well, I used to love it when I had to get two kids off to daycare and then get myself to school and then do it all the way back and then get dinner ready, get the kids to bed. Yeah, I remember those days. Single parenting is not fun.
I'm too old for that now. I can't do it no more.
I don't
All right,
want to do it anymore.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, so if anyone watching has forgotten to leave a like on the live stream, don't forget to leave a like on the live stream to tell YouTube that people like to watch Ingrid win. And also, don't forget to subscribe to both Mama Lego and Mayo Hosco as well, because we both do live streams every now and then, and in about 7 hours time, I'll be doing a rant, an expanded rant on the conversation we had when Zisu was on the panel about half an hour ago, because I have some serious problems with the way the Lego group is handling their business right now. So if you want to hear more about that, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're one of the people like myself who likes to watch YouTube videos about Lego friends, then Mama Lego probably has some videos that you're interested in, or that you would be interested in watching.
I should be doing small videos. That's maybe something to get my mind occupied after the girls go. But that looks fabulous, Ingrid. Did a great job.
Okay,
That looks just fabulous.
this one's trailing behind. Can't see it on the screen, but this one's trailing behind.
Put yourself full screen, Ingrid.
I've got out there person over here. There we go. I can't keep the light on very long though.
So is that Tom Hanks?
The if I keep the light on too long,
Wilson. You need Wilson.
what?
You need to get a Wilson.
A road plate?
No, get Wilson to go with Tom Hanks on the beach. The guy on the
A
beach,
Wilson, the ball.
right? So you need to get a white soccer ball to be Wilson for Tom Hanks.
Wilson,
Let me get him.
Wilson.
I'm trying to think where I have
I
him.
don't think she saw the movie, Mail.
Let's see. I have a ball. I'll look
And if y'all didn't know, Spalding is no longer the official basketball of the NBA. It is Wilson.
Cool.
Let's see if I have a ball.
It's just that if that's what's in Tom Hanks, he needs the ball.
Okay, so where that's
You can find the ball later, but it was just a suggestion, Hank. Oh, I'm putting you on mute. Okay.
okay. So no balls here. Oh, I got a rugby ball. Okay, and this one. Those are heads. Okay. I'm looking
So
in the wall.
just trying to pick out what boat that is. Is that the boat from the from um from the divers set in 2015 that was
No,
supposed to be a shipwreck?
no, actually, that is the, and I'll read it off the box.
Or was it one of the Coast Guard sets?
Nope, it is a Jurassic Park world set.
Oh yes, it's that a, a dinosaur transporter.
Very honest. Dinosaur boat escape.
Yeah, you know, I just noticed the green, and yeah, that's a dinosaur. I just saw the dark blue color scheme, and my mind started wandering.
So it is called the Baryonyx boat escape. Now, I wonder
Yeah,
if I can find a ball.
yeah, because when I watched Clicking Clips review of that set, we were both like, yeah, there's a lot of empty room on the deck of that vessel. If you don't have the dinosaur on, there's a lot of empty room that isn't
Mm,
doing much.
So I do have a soccer ball. Where? I don't know.
Did you get in a bulk lot or something?
Oh, I don't remember now. I think it came in a friend's set.
Hmm. Oh,
From on the summer boat.
one of those soccer training sets. For the I think it was the athletics um sub theme of Friends sets they did, I think 3 years ago in 2020, I want to say.
Oh, I don't remember when. But I do remember it being from a friend's set. It came with different games and stuff. So
Yeah,
paddleboard. These
tennis
suits said
racket.
sorry for $18 off today at Walmart. Hoping for a larger discount before retirement. Oh, that's it. That was
Yeah, because
$18 off.
isn't that an $80 set?
Oh, I did a rant video and then deleted it because I went to Walmart and they said that they have a sale. So then it rings up as the original price. But yet they say it's on sale. How can it be on sale for if they're giving it at the original price? Well, first of all, other Walmarts all over the world, Zishu says he found this set on sale when this set is not on sale at my Walmart. But yet the other sets, there's only a handful of sets, like 3 or 4 sets. that say they're on sale, but they're ringing up as original price. They have the little tags. I think that's illegal, but it's ringing up as something else. It's like, I really think that's illegal.
Yeah,
It
it's probably because the staff who put the price tags on were too were too lazy to update the price tags to be for the sale price.
I just, I'm so mad at my local Walmart. They never have anything on sale. And then they finally get something that's not even worth getting. Like that the only thing that was on clearance for the longest time at my Walmart was the um the truck, the 4+ set. It
Mm.
was the cement mixer
Mm.
was $16. It's like, well, I really don't want that. Maybe I can get one for my grandson. That's it. But really, that's not something that I'm thrilled about. So then I go back to Walmart thinking, oh, they're going to have sales now, right? No, they don't. They have it clearanced, but they don't have the right price on it. They say it's clearance, but when you bring it to the register, it's full price.
Mm.
And only the people who say something, who actually notice, will get that price. Of course, I don't have any money anyway.
Yeah, so if they're putting clearance signs onto sets and they actually haven't brung down the price, then that is false advertising.
That's just wrong. That is just downright wrong.
Yeah, because I know that you have a lot of troubles finding sales in Massachusetts, and I know that people like Doc Sampson have a lot of troubles finding stuff on sale in Washington State. So it seems like those high cost of living states normally don't have as much sales on Lego, which is just which just adds to the pain at the register.
Ingrid,
Yeah.
In- Ingrid, I'm gonna have to go. I've got some house stuff to do.
Thank you for coming, Mama Lego.
No
I,
problem. Keep your fingers crossed. We may get this house. So I've got your stuff for that. So I'll talk to you later, and I'll catch up with you on the weekend.
well, have a great day, and yes, a great weekend. I'll be talking to you.
Okay.
I hope you find something close to the lake, girls.
I'm not moving across the country. So
She says no.
okay, I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So Zisu's finding all kinds of clearance. Sold out.
Yeah, cause
Wow.
yeah, cause I forget which I forget which state in the Eastern Time Zone that Zisu lives in. I think just can't remember it, but I do know that he is in a state that gets um a lot of the department store sales.
Mhm. I don't know why my local Walmart's is just cheap. Because back in the day when I first started collecting Lego, and just I'm only a newbie kinda. So I'll say I've been collecting Lego for now for only 3 years, I think. No,
Mm.
more than that. But still, um, I used to find poly bags for like 30 cents. All those days are gone. I used to find like um once in a while some cheap sets for like $5, $8. Oh, those days are definitely gone.
Yeah,
Um,
I think sadly a lot of the Walmart and Target store managers aren't doing the discounts that they used to do because they've lost so much money because of the pandemic.
mhm.
And so they're reluctant to put some of their stuff on sale, especially the products that they know that will eventually that will ev- that will eventually sell, because Lego is one of the products that will eventually sell. The trick is for the buyers to turn the market for Lego from a seller's market, which is what the Walmart, especially the Walmart store managers are trying to do, turn it into a seller's market. But but the customers, if they're smart enough, can get it to be from a seller's market to a buyer's market by deliberately letting stuff sit on shelves for over a year, and then it puts pressures on the store managers to want to move the inventory, and then they'll be less hesitant to put the sets on sale.
So, what's your battery life like right now?
I think I think I'm on 8%, but I know that I can go probably another 14 minutes if you want to get up to 2 hours.
Okay, thank you. It doesn't matter to me how many hours I get because I'm not, um, how do you call it? I'm not monetized. You know, that's not high priority on my list. I just wanted to finish this a little bit more, which
Mm.
I think it's doing pretty good.
Yeah,
You
because
know, oh, Zisu, this is Einstein I'm with here.
yeah,
Okay, Einstein is not dead. No, he's right here. He just changed his name to Mayo Hospital.
yeah. Well, the only reason why why a lot of people in the community have said that I know American geography better than most Americans is because, after all, I am a geography major at university.
There you go.
So, and not everyone, not even 1% of the world is a geography major in their tertiary education. That's if they even do tertiary education at all, because less than half of the world goes on goes on to do college after they graduate from high school. Some people don't even graduate high school. So yeah,
Mhm. It took
and
me a long time to graduate high school.
and I do know off by heart about half of the abbreviations for the states. Probably the most difficult states to remember the abbreviations are the five, six, or seven that start with an M, because there are so many states that start with an M.
Michigan, Massachusetts, Miami, mm, Minnesota. I don't know.
Okay, so are we talking about Miami, Florida, or Miami, Ohio?
Whatever.
see some states just keep on stealing names of cities, and then they give it to names of their towns. And sometimes they just steal names for their cities from other cities in other countries around the world. Paris, Texas, and Athens, Georgia. And then then you get and then sometimes you get a name That's the name of three different cities or towns in three different in three different states. And sometimes you have the same name of the same town or a same city, i.e.
Ooh,
Springfield, multiples within the same state.
I didn't know it was nap time.
See, there's so many states that start with M.
You're boring me. Okay, so well, we need more dinosaurs. So I'll go get that poly bag.
Yeah, because yeah, I think the reason why um
Something else I
I think the reason why Kentucky is one of the states, Zisu, that has a lot of sales on Lego is because they know that the mock builders for the conventions in Louisville and Lexington, um that they that they can move Lego really really fast because of all of the mock builders in Kentucky. I think the same thing goes with Virginia. There's so many mock builders in Virginia that the department store owners know that they can move a lot of Lego, so they deliberately buy um big pallets to get the small margins. And then even if they have to put a bunch of sets on sale, they know that they are still getting the big profit margins because they're able to buy in higher quantity because they know that they can move so much product to all of the mock builders. Was that a ringtone?
Okay. So guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh, good. I can still hear you too. Looks like I have to go
Yeah,
because it's uh the husband wanting a ride.
yeah.
So it
I
looks
think
like
it's
I'm gonna have to go.
a good time to head off now.
Yeah, your phone is wearing thin anyway.
Yeah, I
So
better go and charge my phone, and you better go and handle your business.
yeah, I gotta go pick up the husband
Mm.
this time. So I put the dinosaur in there, and I have all these extra pieces now. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's right. I have a nest somewhere. So how does a dinosaur have his nest? Is it like with sand around it? Because I don't know. I'm gonna have to do that. I have over here. I'm gonna put in Yep, looks like I have to go.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see everyone in about six and a half hours when I go live ranting about the stuff I need to rant about Lego.
All right, guys.
So I'll get on out of here. I'll see everyone in 6.5 hours. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Mel. Everybody subscribe to
No
Mel.
problem.
Sounds persistent. Good day.
Bye.